Karen got on the bus with a kid even fatter than her. So round he looked like a bowling ball. She walked up to me and said, "Excuse me, don't you know this is my seat? Leave immediately." She had no idea she picked the wrong person. I didn't even try to argue because if she sat on me, I'd look like I got run over by a steamroller. A moment later, her spoiled brat started crying so loud that the bus windows almost shattered. "I want to play Roblox, Mom!" The woman stood up so fast she almost caused a car crash. And every time she walked, she made a squeaking noise like a semi-truck backing up. She slapped my hand, making my phone fall out of it, and handed it to her little angel. I yelled, "What are you doing? I have my credit card connected to that phone." She smiled, turned to her kid, and said, "You hear that, honey? This man said you can buy as many Robux as you want." The kid immediately bought himself a Valkyrie hat. She had officially crossed the line. I pointed out the window and said, "Look, that guy over there is giving away free donuts." I knew she's so giddy she will ignore everything else. It took her 5 seconds to turn around. "Where?" While she was looking, I grabbed her ID from her back pocket and ran off the bus. Wish her good luck in comments paying off her...
There we go, part 2.
I was playing on my PlayStation 5 when a fat Karen destroyed my wall by throwing her fat son through it like a human cannonball. The impact was so powerful I thought a meteor had just hit Earth. And there she was, the same Karen whose credit card I stole 2 days ago. She was so angry that the fat rolls on her forehead formed the shape of a Tesla logo. "Where's my credit card, you little Because of you, I can't go to Pilates anymore." Stop the cap, no one believes you. But I just made her more angry. As she said that, she loaded her son into a cannon again and fired him at me for the second time. That fat ball destroyed my 67-inch TV. I grabbed my PS5 and started running away. Of course, I had bought it with her credit card. I'd already spent 10 grand of her money. I ran a mile into the city and rushed into a bank. "Everyone listen to me!" Nobody understood me, so everyone immediately put their hands up, thinking it was a robbery. "She's coming!" At the same time, I could feel the ground shaking with every step she took. "We need to hide in the vault if we want to survive!" Everyone laughed at me. But when Karen reached the bank, even the biggest security guards couldn't stop her. They tased her, but she ate the electricity like it was a tiny piece of candy. We immediately ran into the armored vault, which had $10 million inside, and slammed the door shut behind us. "Open the vault right now or you'll regret it!" Then I heard her loading her son into the cannon again. What should I do next in part 3? I was hiding inside a vault while this fat Karen was trying to destroy the wall, shooting her fat-ass son out of a freaking cannon. But it was already too late. We were all about to die. 4 people inside the vault had already passed out, and the oxygen was running out fast. Then I remembered something. I knew someone who could save us. I quickly pulled out my phone and called someone. But at the same time, her little fat ball of a son had somehow learned how to cut through metal doors in Build-A-Boat. Meanwhile, Karen was so pissed off that I could practically feel her fat burning from all the rage. The moment her spoiled son opened the vault, something grabbed him by the neck and threw him straight into the wall. It was my secret weapon, Superman, the guy I had called 5 minutes earlier. Her little fat ball of a son passed out, and Superman was about to take on fat Karen. He charged straight at her, but the moment he hit her, he literally bounced off her and went flying into the wall. Then Karen picked up a police car and threw it at him. Superman stopped breathing, and she walked away. But this is where things get even darker. I knew she wasn't going to let this go, because the entire time, I still had her credit card. 2 days later, there was a funeral for Superman. Everyone was crying, even me, Batman. But then a few
R.I.P. Superman.
I looked behind me. Fat Karen had grabbed her husband and was charging straight toward us. What should I do next? I was hiding in...
Okay, that's it, guys. Reacting to Spoiled Brat parts. Well, here's the outro. Well, goodbye, guys. Get thrown into